Now call the meeting of the Carver County Board of Commissioners to order. Please rise for a moment of silence, prayer, and the Pledge of Allegiance. Immediately after the Pledge of Allegiance, our 4-H Club will give their pledge.
Father, we pray for the farming community as they continue to work hard to bring us food. Bless them as they sow crops and care for the livestock. Surround them with love so they may know they are cared for and valued. Help us to be thankful for the food they produce and not to waste it. And as we would like to have our young people guided in the right direction, that they fulfill what their predecessors has done. Amen. Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I pledge my head to clear thinking, my heart to greater loyalty, my hands to larger service, and my health to better living, for my club, my community, my country, and my world.
Thank you.
These proceedings are being recorded for the sole purpose of preparing accurate minutes. Minute recordings are overwritten following approval of the minutes, eliminating all unofficial records of these proceedings. The first item is the approval of the minutes of the previous meeting held March 16th, 2023.
Motion approved.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes. Are there any guests concerning county business at this time? Hearing none, we'll move on.
Next item is proclamation. 4-H Week, March 20th through the 24th, 2023. Motion to adopt.
Motion approved.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes. Okay, at this time, I'd like to read this proclamation. 4-H Week, March 20 through 24, 2023. Whereas the youth of Carbon County are one of the county's most valuable resources, and whereas 4-H members contribute to environmental improvement, community service, food production, and participate in programs that aid in youth development, health, nutrition, home improvement, and family relationships. And whereas a result of international cooperation with many countries, 4-H is also contributing to world understanding. Whereas the process 4-H youth apply leadership skills, acquire a positive self-concept, and learn to respect and get along with other people. Whereas throughout the state of Pennsylvania, the week of March 20th through March 24th has been proclaimed 4-H week in Pennsylvania. Now therefore, the Carbon County Board of Commissioners proclaimed the week of March 20th, 2023 as 4-H week in Carbon County, and urge all citizens to give recognition to the people involved in the 4-H program. Given under the hand and the seal of the County of Carbon this 23rd day of March 2023, signed by the Carbon County Board of Commissioners, Wayne Note, signed Chairman, Rocky C. Horner, Vice Chair, Chris L. Lukasevich, member, attested by County Administrator Eloise Horner. Sorry about that. At this time, I'd like to have our 4-H members, wait, maybe what we should do is, Morgan, would you like to start, since you were one of the more senior ones, and tell us a little bit about what you do with the 4-H, how many years you've been in 4-H?
So I'm a freshman at Lehigh Inn. I don't know how many years I've been in. I've been in since I was 8 though, or 9. But I am in the livestock club and I show dairy beef. I'm in the potato judging club and I do quilting in the Mahoney Valley Community Club.
Okay, thank you, Morgan. Any other comments? I guess not.
I'm Jocelyn. Palmerton. This is my first year in 4-H. I'm doing market goats in the livestock club, and then I'm also in quilting and potato wedging in the hanging club.
Thank you.
I'm Grace Farrow, and it's
Speak up.
I'm Grace Farrow, and I'm in fourth grade. This is my third year in 4-H. I'm doing livestock club and Mahoning Valley Club.
You have one rabbit, correct? How many more are you getting? Undetermined. Hey,
I'm Ava Arrow. I'm a sophomore at ICS Hazleton, and I've been in 4-H for 8 years. I am only in the livestock club, and I'm doing market goats and market lambs.
thank you. Leaders, you have any comments at this time?
My name is Kristen Simmons. I've been involved in 4-H as a youth, and now I've been a leader for almost 35 years. I'm involved with the Livestock Club with the Poultry Project, which has been a challenge this year and last year. And I also teach the girls quilting and also involved with the potato judging at the Pennsylvania Farm Shop.
Potato judging.
Yeah, that was pretty big, potato judging.
I'm Hank Williams. I'm a livestock leader. I walk around, check all the tack area. I do anything for the children, anything they need it, and I'm always with them. So I make sure everything's in good shape. How's that?
That's good.
Hello everyone, I'm Kel Fulson. I'm the 4-H educator for Carbon County. I'm now into my second year as the educator here, and I just want to thank everyone for your support of 4-H as we continue to grow the program. We're currently hoping to start a club at CCTI and engaging new youth in the community, promoting for our upcoming camp season, and keeping our current members and leaders strong in their club. So, thank you.
Thank you. And I would be remiss, I do have to talk about the 4-H auction coming up, and the livestock auction on August, what's the date? No offhand, first Saturday or second Saturday? 12th? Okay, explain the program a little bit. The kids get to auction off their animals. Let's say if you have a steer that weighs 1,000 pounds, that steer, what the market value might be, I don't know what it is right now. Let's say it's $5 a pound. That steer is worth $5,000. And if you would like to go and bid on the steer, you bid on the steer, and anything over, let's say if you want to buy the steer, you bid $5,000, you pay the child, or it goes to the club, and the kids that raised the animal, you pay them. If you bid $6,000 and sell it back to the market pays that market value of $5,000, and you pay that extra $5,000 or $1,000 goes back to the kids that raised these animals. I mean, a little history here. Rabbits, what did I see? We raised 3 rabbits last year I bought. What did they cost you? About $8 for the rabbits or something like that, for 3 rabbits? And it cost me over $100, you know, so. Yeah, very expensive rabbits, and I didn't even take them home. They're not allowed to raise them in Lehighton. But those are the things that the kids, it's fun watching them show their animals. And this, Sarah, right, you know?
Great.
Yeah. When you see a little girl come out in the ring with a steer or a hog or a goat, whatever they may have, and watching these kids, how they handle these animals. It's a long day, but it is well worth going down to the auction and watching these kids show their animals and the pride they have and the hard work that they put in to raise those animals, the bookkeeping and everything else. And it's a family affair. They spend a whole week at the fairgrounds. There's prizes for those that keep their stalls the cleanest, etc. So it is really a truly amazing program for the kids, and it can't be accomplished without the support of the parents and the leaders and the community itself and all the buyers that show up at the auction. It is really a fun time. Bought rabbits, goats, chickens, they have expensive eggs. But it's all great, and it goes to a good cause, and these are the kids you don't read about in the paper enough for the good stuff that they do, and not the kids that, the bad thing. Excuse me. Other comments?
I would make a comment to the leaders and members of 4-H. There has been no clearer recognition or demonstration of this county's commitment. I'm talking the citizens of Carbon County's commitment to 4-H and working farms than on 8 November 2022, when over 83% of the citizens voted to support a potential bond issue to preserve open space and agricultural land. So you should sleep well knowing that your community is behind the program and recognizes the value that farming brings to our county and our country.
And we are working this year alone,
Yep.
working on 5 farms that are looking for preservation this year alone. That's about all they can handle at
Yep.
one time, but future, I hope we can do, get caught up on all the farms that are waiting to be put in that. This time, Rocky, a question?
Well, the only thing I wanted to say, I think Wayne sort of hinted that we should not be fiscally responsible in this situation. And this is investing into these kids into the 4-H. I mean, it's a very good program. I mean, it's not, I wish everybody comes out and participates or looks at what they're doing, because the projects, I come from a small farm and I see what it's like. I mean, I was driving a tractor, I think, when I was 6 years old. So I know where you're at, and today with all the technology, it's tougher and tougher. I mean, now they have tractors that run by themselves, by GPS, and it's like tough to have these small little farms. It's tough. So anything that anybody in Carbon County or the surrounding counties could come to the Foot Fair and support them, we greatly appreciate. Thank you.
This time, you wanna have the originator come up? Why don't we move, or will you bring them up in the back here?
Are we all going up?
Grace, you get it, Grace and the girls.
What are we gonna do, get a picture of all these nice gentlemen? Get a picture? I am going over.
I don't know. You better put a poster on there so they can see her over the monitor. Yeah, there you go. Right up here.
Or maybe here.
Behave now, everybody behave.
One more.
One more.
Thank you.
Okay, who's gonna,
You're in the middle. You're it.
are you gonna get the proclamation then? Okay. Here you go, on behalf of the Carbon County Board of Commissioners, we thank you for, everything you do with the 4-H Club, the animals you raise, and everything, all the hard work that you put into this program. Congratulations. See you at the fair, if not before. Don't ask too much money for your rabbits, I can't. Morgan, thank you. There you go.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, good to see you. Thanks, Zane.
See you, kids. Have fun.
Oh, I haven't seen her for a long time. Hey, make sure you get like 5 or 6.
Young gentlemen.
You can get more
Good,
money.
good, how are you? I didn't realize that you were Mr. Yeah. This is a set of shoes that what do you call it? Yeah. Keep the good work up.
Okay.
The next item is the report of executive sessions held.
There was one executive session held on Wednesday, March 22nd at 2 p.m. for personnel reasons.
Department reports, the budget transfers for 2022 and 2023.
Motion approved.
Second?
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
There are no supplemental appropriations. Expenditures, approval of check numbers 235046 through 235157 for expenditures to the general fund checking account totaling $771,086.21.
Move to approve.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
The treasurer's report?
Motion approved.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
The personnel report for county departments.
Move to approve.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
The acknowledgements for courts and row offices.
Motion acknowledged.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Correspondence was received as listed. Copies will be made available to the press upon request. Advertising. For approval, authorize the advertisement of the invitation to bid for refuse and recycling collection at various county locations. The agreement that we currently have expires April 30th, 2023, with no option to renew.
Move to approve.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
CDBG for approval, authorize the advertisement of finding of no significant impact to request for release of funds and notice of intent to request release of funds on March 24th, 2023 for the Peaceful Nights Homeless Facility Women's Shelter fiscal year 2020 CV.
Motion approved.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Boards and authorities, Environmental Education Advisory Board, an appointment to fill a vacancy, 5-year term to expire December 31st, 2027. Abby Gardiani as the public representative, Nesquehoning, Pennsylvania.
Motion approved appointment.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Children and Youth. For approval and execution, a revision to the Children and Youth Services fiscal year 2021-2022, fourth quarter Act 148 invoice report totaling $779,474.
Motion approved and execute.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
A budget amendment for approval and execution. Children and Youth Services fiscal year 2021-2022 needs-based plan and budget amendment in the amount of $1,507,183.
Move to approve and execute.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
County Engineer, for approval, the reappointment of Carbon Engineering Incorporated of Summit Hill as County Engineer and acceptance of the 2023 Professional Corrected Fee Schedule.
Move to approve.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
District Court for approval and execution. A 1-year renewal agreement with Blue Ridge Communications for local and long-distance service at the District Court office in Palmerton, Pennsylvania, for a total monthly reoccurring fee of $99.80 for 4 lines.
Motion approved and execute.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Emergency Management for approval and execution, submission of the grant application for the 2022 Federal Emergency Management Performance Grant, requesting funding in the amount of $70,087 for the term of October 1, 2022 through September 30th, 2023 to support the salaries and benefits of the Emergency Management Coordinator and Administrative Assistant.
Move to approve and execute.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Planning and Development for approval and execution. Modification number 6, Jim Thorpe Borough CDBG CV funds fiscal year 2020. Reallocation of funds as follows, moving $10,384.35 from business assistance to Parks Recreation Camera Park to install picnic tables and replace the pavilion roof.
Motion approved.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Service agreement for approval and execution. An agreement with Penn Power LLC doing business as Penn Power Systems of Fleetwood, Pennsylvania to perform annual inspections on 12 generators at various sites at a cost of $4,150 per year. Additional charges for oil and coolant samples, as well as emergency repairs. The term is April 1, 2023 to March 31st, 2025.
I'm gonna make a motion to table this for 2 weeks, so we can look at other options. I noted that 8 of the 12 generators are Generac, and although we might have to split the contract up, I think by separating it out between Generac and other generator brands might be a significant savings to the county taxpayer. We have one of the premier Generac dealers and maintainers here in Carbon County. I haven't seen any numbers from that. While we have no legal requirement, I think it would be due diligence to at least take a look at it for 2 weeks to reach out and check those numbers specifically to the Generac. I know for a fact pricing that I've seen is significantly lower, probably 70% lower than what is being offered by this non-county entity.
I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to table for 2 weeks, so I'll call for the vote. Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Next item, the solicitor's report.
Thank you. For the Area Agency on Aging, seeking a motion for approval and execution of an agreement for the use of the facility and to provide catering services for the 2023 Senior Games Banquet on May 12th, 2023 from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Franklin Township Volunteer Fire Company in Lehighton, Pennsylvania, for approximately 150 people at a rate of $17 per person. The facility rental fee is $300 plus $100 cleaning fee, and the security deposit is waived.
Motion approved and execute?
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Also for the Agency on Aging, seeking a motion for approval and execution of an agreement with Woodlands Inn and Resort of Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania to reserve the classroom on March 24, 2023 to hold a special event project hosted by LINK, the Pennsylvania link to Agency or Aging and Disability Resources. Total cost is approximately $4,513.30, depending on the number of attendees, for rental fee, audio-visual equipment, buffet, and refreshments, including the gratuity.
Move to approve and execute.
Second?
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
For the Jim Thorpe Railroad Station, seeking a motion for approval and execution of a banner request by the 6th Annual Jim Thorpe Independent Film Festival at the Mock Chunk Opera House, April 20th to April 23rd, 2023, with the banner to be displayed April 6th to April 24th of 2023.
Move to approve and execute.
Second?
Mr. Honor? Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
For 911 Communications, seeking a motion for approval and execution of an upgrade to the existing subscription order from Prepared Emergency Communications Service of New York City to allow the sharing of photos, text, and video to first responders at a total cost of $9,500 annually. And this will automatically renew from the effective date at a total cost of $9,975, if not terminated earlier by the county on 30 days' notice.
Move to approve and execute.
Second?
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
For 525 Iron Street, seeking a motion for approval and execution of a special activities agreement for use of 525 Iron Street in Lehighton by St. Luke's University Health Network and the Carbon County Kid Zone for car seat installations on May 25th, 2023, pending receipt of a valid insurance certificate.
Move to approve and execute.
I will second that with a little discussion on this also. I don't know if we should table this, and I'm just looking at the date here. May 25th is the week that the building is supposed to be done. And they're gonna be moving an awful lot of equipment in and out. They're taking their shop boxes and everything. I don't know, Wayne, can they move it another week, or is it depending, are the state police coming in to do this, or is St. Luke's? I mean, is something on schedule for them? I mean, it might be that we might have to move it the following week, because they're gonna do a drive around. And if they're starting to load equipment up on tractor trailers and stuff, I don't think that week might be the best. Aren't they having a meeting about this next week, like with St. Luke's, I think on
Yeah, they do have
the
a
28th or
kids
something?
zone meeting next week.
I mean, is there anything wrong with approving it and then just changing it afterwards, Bob? I mean, if there's a problem, but then everybody's setting their date to that.
Probably, postings have been put out in advertisement.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I
I
don't think,
don't think it should interfere. So,
because I know when I talked to Jim the other day, he said that that's when that's gonna be a pretty busy place. I mean, I guess we can just change it at the last minute, but just so that everybody.
It's a Saturday, right?
No.
No, it's during the week.
Oh,
they
yeah,
do it during the week, or
yeah.
it usually goes for about 3 or 4 hours. You never know how many people you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Could be 3 or 4 car seats, it could be 2 dozen, so. I've
And-
been at several, well, I think if we set it up right, I don't think it'll be a problem.
Yeah, and you know what, maybe even if we have them coming in one way and not going, I think they planned it to go all the way around the whole parking lot. Maybe just divide it in half, that we have something, but just so that they realize that there could be a problem there.
I think we can work out the details that day.
Okay,
Okay. Mr. Honor?
yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Next, also for 525 Iron Street, seeking a motion for approval and execution of a proposal from Integra One of Allentown, Pennsylvania for the new telephone system at 525 Iron Street, consisting of equipment, including 5-year FortiCare, which is the 24/7 support services for their hardware and software at the amount of $21,774.68, and setup and configuration at a cost of $22,500 for a total of $44,274.68.
Move to approve and execute.
Second,
Mr. Honor?
yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
For Parks and Recreation, seeking a motion for approval and execution of a special activities agreement for the use of Mock Chunk Lake Park by St. John's UCC Board Boy Scout Troop number 777 for Monday night meetings, 6 to 8 p.m., and occasional weekend campouts at Camp Apple Tree.
Motion approved and execute.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Seeking a motion for approval and execution of a special activities agreement for the use of Mock Chunk Lake Park by Jim Thorpe Sportsman's Club Incorporated for Children's Fishing Contest on May 20th, 2023, conditioned upon approval by the PA Fish and Boat Commission.
Move to approve and execute.
Second,
Mr. Honor?
yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Also seeking a motion for approval and execution of a special activities agreement for the use of Mock Chunk Lake Park by St. Luke's University Health Network. Again, the Carbon County Kids Zone. This would be May 6th, 2023, conditioned upon receipt of a valid insurance certificate.
Move to approve and execute.
Second,
Mr. Honor?
yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
For tax collection, if I could just preface this, these two resolutions and agreements are preceded by what I understand was the relocation of the elected tax collector for Perryville, which resulted in her no longer being eligible to remain as the tax collector, which resulted in a vacancy for the tax collector for municipal and county taxes. So with that, first we're seeking a motion to adopt resolution 23-008, authorizing the collection of county real estate taxes by the county treasurer for the calendar year 2023.
Motion adopted.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Okay, and on a related note, seeking a motion to adopt resolution 23-009, authorizing the collection of Perryville Borough real estate taxes by the county treasurer for calendar year 2023.
Motion adopted.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Right, and lastly, seeking a motion for approval and execution of an agreement between the county and Perryville Borough outlining the terms of the tax collection services by the county treasurer on behalf of the borough for calendar year 2023, in which the municipality agrees to pay the county an annual fee of $3,000 plus $15 for each tax certification and $20 if a fax response is required.
Motion to adopt, approve and execute.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Nothing further for the solicitor's report.
Further business? Hearing none. Commissioners' reports. Mr. Honor?
The only thing I have to say, thank you for what our 4-H people do. And I hope it continues as long as Kristen has been in it for that many more years. But thank you very much for what you do.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yeah, a couple things. First and foremost, the Pennsylvania Broadband Development Authority, which is really guiding Pennsylvania's overall effort to increase broadband connectivity throughout the Commonwealth, has released its draft guidance for the first tranche of funds being made available for wired and fixed wireless broadband. They're looking at potentially as early as 27 April for applications to be accepted. Their guidelines are available on the PBDA website. I'll also send it out to Blue Ridge, Windstream, and the other ISPs here that serve Carbon County. We do continue to have and underserved areas in Carbon County. This is an opportunity for the ISPs to step up to the plate and apply for parts of that $200 million that are coming available here with this first round of grant opportunities for broadband. Secondly, and it's already been sent to Amy and James, Ryan, I'll get it to you, is a copy of the departments, and these are only the 20 departments that fall under the Board of Commissioners, right? The 2022 notable accomplishments of those departments. And the purpose of putting this together was to highlight the positive impact that the county employees have on the quality of life issues of Carbon County residents. You know, expose the significant number of touch points county employees have with citizens every single day and the diversity of services that are provided. Third, provide the public a measure of the return on investment, right, for our tax money. $18 million plus a year comes into the county specifically from county taxpayers. This helps highlight what we get in return by those employees. Want to impress also upon the departments and their leadership and the employees, you know, really the importance of establishing on an annual basis methods and measures of performance so that they can demonstrate their value to county residents and always work towards, you know, more effective, more efficient, and importantly, more responsive service providing to the citizens. And I also believe this in my heart, you know, there is a lost culture and belief in public service. And it's really to kind of re-energize the thought of what is the purpose, or as Simon Sinek would say, what is the why of county government? So if you have any questions on the notables, I would ask first and foremost, probably speak directly to the departments, because these were their most notable accomplishments. And I suspect after having done it once, next year you'll see much better data being used to highlight the difference that these departments are making. And the one entity that is not mentioned in these notables are the ladies who work for the Board of Commissioners. Make no mistake, they are critical infrastructure that enable all of these departments, and especially the Board of Commissioners, to operate in the service of the residents of Carbon County. would have been just too difficult to encapsulate in 3 bullet comments, 8 words or less, all they do for the county. But make no mistake, Colleen, Lisa, Jen, Corinne, and Julie and those predecessors are incredibly important and critical to what we do every day. That's all I have.
I'd like to expand on that as well. Anytime anyone has a question, where do they go? Right here. We have a question even from our state legislators, senators, where do they go? They come here with the phone calls. Right now, we're short a person in our purchasing director who's doing the work. The county commissioner's office does that work, in particular Ellie and the other people. The duties get pushed off and shared duties. They work well together, ensuring everything that they do. They each have their own little area of expertise, but we're losing one, unfortunately, to a retirement, so we're looking for an executive assistant for our administrator here, who an extremely important job. The people we had, a lot of the people in our office have moved on to other positions, purchasing director, parking, we lost 2 or 3 people, 3 at least, I think, to just a purchasing, and those people move on to different positions. So this office has been one for promoting from within and moving things up, and unfortunately, we get them trained and they go to higher positions and department heads, but they certainly do an excellent job. Anytime I have an issue with a computer or printer, or they do it all. I mean, IT, we do have an amazing staff here, and a lot of good department heads as well that go above and beyond. And especially with the incident we had with the water leak, our people were here when others were not. They were in the office, they're doing their job, and I applaud them for, going out of their way. And there were a couple of other people in some of the other offices as well that went above and beyond. So thank them. Next week, we're gonna have Gary Williams here. You saw we received his report from last year. Just touch on it basically. Yeah, in the 6th. He'll be here. 122,000 call, 500 calls or 10 or something like that. Calls that they answered last year, about 64 incidents between fire, police, EMS. So it's a busy office. At times they're sitting there or doing other things, and but when something happens, it goes from one extreme to the other. You might be able to survive a lot of times with 1 or 2 dispatchers, but if a major event occurs, 5 or 6 dispatchers are enough, and it's hard to keep staffing there or have that amount of people on there for those incidents that are fortunately few and far between. For the training center, we finally did our first cure burn last Saturday morning, this past week. All 4 burn rooms had a half barrel with at least a pallet of straw and pallets in there, and got the room temperatures up to 500 degrees. We were shooting for more to dry the mortar out and just build up the temperature up to 500 degrees at the ceiling and let it burn out, cure. Now we'll go back this probably Sunday now because the weather's not looking good, and we'll add more fuel to the fire and try to get the temperatures up for a longer period of time to help cure the concrete and mortar in the burn rooms, and then we'll do a 3rd one. After that, we'll start drilling with the board, the committee in particular, and write up our policies, how many pallets you can burn at a time, which direction, where we will put the burn cribs, we call them, where to protect the other bare walls. So there's a lot of policy and procedures we have to put in place and study wind direction and airflow, et cetera, so we can protect the firefighters when they do go in there. So winding down as far as little odds and ends that have to be completed yet, sealing around the concrete and safety hinge on the confined space gate so we don't drop it on somebody's head down below or things of that nature, anchor points for rappelling things. So we are getting there. There's one interior firefighting class that's starting up in early April. 2 active shooter classes have been scheduled, and we're working on scheduling some other classes there. So finally, we're moving right along, and I think August or April 4th is the first class of this season. So getting there. That's all I have for today. Okay, meeting adjourned. 4-H, do any of you have any questions? None? Before I ask the news media, any questions on any of the actions we've taken today? None? Okay. Kelly, you wanna go first?
Kelly, can you turn on your mic and put it about 4 to 6 inches? Same with James, because the public is complaining they can't hear the press asking the questions. All they hear is our responses. So if you wouldn't mind, again, you should see a bright green light once it's on, all right? 4 to 6 inches, or it's basically like talking into nothing, all right? Thanks.
Okay, my question, do you have the cost of the cleanup for the administration building water leak?
We will probably have that tomorrow. The adjuster was here yesterday, the contractor that's gonna do the work. So they're gonna get together and agree on what they're gonna pay for, and, I think I think last week I had it in I just made a comment, it could be 100,000, it might be more than that, just because of we might go into working on weekends, and we're actually, in fact, I was working on it this morning, we need, what chairs, that's our responsibility, if chairs were, ruined, computers, so we're trying to get that list together. So hopefully by tomorrow, we should have everything finalized on what the cost would be.
What are your people using now with the computers and chairs and stuff?
Well, they're using whatever we gave them, you know what I mean? It's like we had some computers, we always have computers that are backups, so they hooked them up. There was very little computers ruined, but it was like chairs, mostly ceiling, carpet, insulation was wet, painting. It's a little bit more extensive than when you just look at it and say, oh, okay, that's it, but now wallpaper has to come off the wall, a whole wall might have to come off, re-insulate, so it's, like I said, last week, that 100,000, I could have been half right.
So there's additional with the, carpet could come up, walls.
Oh,
could
yeah,
come up,
in fact,
ceiling tiles.
yeah, in fact, here, the whole carpet's gonna be done in the hallway. The second floor, all the carpet in the hallway. Down on the first floor from where the stone part, like the Congolian that looks like stone, from there on back, that whole area is gonna be done, new carpet. The majority of the ceilings, actually, they can't match some of it, so what they're gonna do, in fact, on the first floor, they're gonna replace the whole thing all the way out to the elevator. That's gonna get replaced. The second floor is gonna be sort of the same thing. And ours, we didn't have much damage up here, for ceilings or anything like that. But we're just gonna take the tiles that come out of there and replace up here. But the carpet, there's a lot of carpet going in here, a lot. And that's gonna be, I think, our issue, how we can keep operations, and probably, once we get all this together, then next week we'll have a meeting with all department heads and figure out how we're gonna do it. We're gonna do half a room or half a floor, or, we'll have to figure it out. And even all these, like Mark or any of one of the directors of the departments, we have to have their input, It's very important that we have a 5-day operation here. It was tough for us when we just shut down for them 2 days. And now with the tax season coming up, and I know with some of the things that the treasurer's gonna deal with, it's gonna be hard. So we'll all have to work together.
Look, elevator, construction, and the work with the water damage. You know what I mean? All these things are, making it hard.
Is it going to be done, the elevator, soon?
Yes, by the 7th. That's what I was told the last time, by the 7th.
They have been on site this week.
Yeah, they are working on now, and they should be ahead of that schedule, but what depends on, it has to be inspected before it puts in operation. So that's gonna be it. If it's gonna be a day or two, to get inspected, but by that first or the beginning of the second week of April, it should be done. I've only been saying that for 4 months?
You were given a price to do,
God.
no, I shouldn't even bring it up probably.
No.
The cost to have them come in on a Saturday to do the jackhammering was over $7,000. Sorry, employees, wear your earplugs.
Yeah.
We're just gonna have to deal with it for one day. We just can't see the, at $7,000, so it may occur with the moving of the offices around, whatever we can do. I don't wanna go to weekends because it's gonna be a big cost and
Yeah.
maybe it,
And you have the roof going on at the same time.
Yeah.
the roof, the air conditioning units, so, oh yeah, a lot going on right now.
When is it all gonna be done?
By the end of.
2026?
No, I mean, I think the roof and all the HVAC system should be done by the end of May. Or, well, into June, it all, well, and that's another thing, how,
Weather permitting.
yeah, and if the HVAC systems are available, that's what we're gonna be waiting on. But, and I couldn't even tell you when this project's gonna start with the renovation here, I mean, it all depends when the contractor is doing it. I think one of the things when I talked to him is like the carpet and ceiling tile. It's not like you go to Lowe's and get 20 ceiling tile. I mean, we need hundreds of tile. So that's gonna determine on when it's gonna start also.
Okay, and anything as far as the state reimbursements?
We are meeting today at 2:00 with them. And this where we, this children and youth, revisions and budget amendments, that really doesn't have anything to do with it. What this is about is where, vendors of ours did not submit bills to us. So it was not in, say, the quarter that they had to have it in. So that's what all this revision is. It's not like everybody might look at this and, oh, they owe us another $2,000, and that's not the case because there were some bills in here. I think there was one for like $49,090 that was not submitted to us. So, and it wasn't, I mean, we didn't miss it. It's just that it should have been in like whatever quarter it was. And we submitted another one, but I'm hoping we, I know last week, like I talked probably for 5 minutes on that subject, and I think we have to revamp the system, how we get funded. We can't be behind $3 million all the time. I mean, you see what happened last week. And I realized that everybody's short-staffed, even at the state. But, and I think last week we had that fine where they actually fined us for not reporting, but then they owe us money. Like, I think that should be one of the things that should be waived. But, as far as that, if we find something out, and they were cooperative to meet tomorrow afternoon, or today, this afternoon, so I think it sounds like a pretty good outcome for us, you know, for the emails that they send us.
Yeah, I think that's all I have. Thank you.
I don't have any questions this week.
Just talk about, I guess you guys are putting out to bid for trash and recycling, let's talk about that a little bit.
Bob, you can handle that.
Continue to be picked up and the recycling also, you know?
Yeah,
It's a tough one.
that involves bins and, yeah, mostly dumpsters and stuff like that, those costs, so, not like they, little garbage cans, I don't know if we have any garbage cans, it's all dumpsters at all our facilities.
It's all at, it's at various county locations.
Yeah.
It's the park, it's here, it's prison, it's
Yeah,
911.
May.
Including the bear proof. Did we ever get one at the
Yeah.
park?
They asked for them, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because, our maintenance people were almost on a daily basis up at the prison in 911 cleaning up after the bears, so we finally got a bear proof one. It's more money, but when you look at the, time involved in the maintenance staff cleaning up all the time and just the environmental impact that blows away and everything else, the stuff they drag into the woods, so.
Yeah. As long as the bears don't get a key, we'll be all right, right?
And the other animal problem we have now is the geese under the retention pond at the training center.
Oh, yeah, that'll be good. They'll be
No, it's
swimming
not
in that.
Anybody looking for geese to raise, for the 4-H auction, I'll put you in touch with the right person. Bring your net, we'll get you as many geese as you want. Anything else?
So you're just looking for a new company to come, like, I guess your contract with the old one's running out, you're just looking for a new one?
You're going back out to bid.
Yeah, it could be the same company, whoever comes in with the best offer.
And that's just to pick up on county properties, it's not for each municipality, they deal with their
No,
own.
no,
Okay, just wanted to
each have their own.
Okay, that's all I have, thank you.
Okay. What do you know?